Shabbat Shalom. We are going to open our service of healing and hope with a song in the middle of page 7, "The Time Is Now." The time is now. Sing to the one. God's presence is here. Shekhinah, you will dwell among us. We'll make this space a holy place. So separate soul, rejoice every soul who enters here. As we are in the midst of our Yom Kippur, a time when we are feeling vulnerable and fragile from the fast, we think about this notion of healing and what it means to be healed. And our tradition says there's really a difference between a cure and healing, because there are people who die whole, healed, even though their illness prevailed. And so today we pray for that kind of healing and wholeness, a spiritual well-being. As our Misha Berach prayer says, we pray for Rifuat HaNefesh veRifuat HaGuf. We pray for the healing of the body and the healing of the spirit. And so our hope and prayer is that today you find comfort, you find wholeness, you find healing and hope from these prayers. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before
Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say,
compassion and understanding, we draw so much strength from being together, from hearing each other, from supporting each other. And this afternoon, we've asked Adrienne Pardo to come share some words about her journey toward health. And I, for one, have drawn so much inspiration from Adrienne, and I know that in hearing her, you too will be strengthened.
4 years ago, on September 20th, 2010, I was hit by one of Rabbi Glickstein's bricks. As I look around the room now, I think maybe a few others may have been hit by one of those bricks too. At the time, I was a partner at Greenberg Trarg, and I had been practicing law for 21 years, and it was a large part of my identity, and it was a huge part of my life, as well as my husband and my 3 kids who were 15, 15, and 11. I was extremely healthy, or so I thought, until I had a seizure where I blacked out and I was rushed to the hospital. They did an MRI and they found a grapefruit-sized tumor in the front of my head. And 3 days later, I was in New York City and I was having brain surgery, not knowing what this all meant. I was extremely lucky in that my tumor was benign and they were able to remove it. My healing and recovery began immediately because I was really fortunate to have my husband and my sister and cousins and 2 friends drop their busy lives and take care of me at alternating times in New York. Their patience and understanding was incredible, and especially because I was off the wall right after surgery, having removed this large piece from my brain. My key to healing was trying to maintain a positive attitude. And at first that was easy, but 6 weeks after my surgery, I learned that I had an infection, which ultimately required 4 more surgeries. After the first surgery, I came back home, and so many people in our community, they were there for me, and they helped me feel better, and they helped me heal. So many people from Beth Shalom who were my close friends and people who really weren't even my close friends, they came and they called me, they visited me, they made food, they cooked for my family, and they drove me and my kids where we needed to go. At the time, not at the time, but by Florida law, if you have a seizure, you're not allowed to drive for 6 months. And ultimately that turned into a 1.5 years because of the complications I had. So it's really hard to get around in Miami without driving, especially with 3 kids who aren't driving either. So over that period of time, I think I had 40 different people who would drive me around and my kids, and some of them were just total strangers. I'd be at a yoga class and somebody would say, "Would you drive Adrienne home?" And they were kind enough to do that. Having so many people reach out to me in so many different ways helped me heal tremendously. I also had learned to ask for help and accept help when I needed it, which was really tough because I had always done things for myself. I had also started writing a list of blessings that I was discovering through my healing journey, and I would read them and add to them whenever I would be depressed, because I'd look in the mirror and I see my shaved head and I'd see stitches all over and I look like Frankenstein. Or if I felt sorry for myself because I was told I needed another surgery. And these blessings, they were little, but they helped me get through it. Just thinking, you know, I could spend more time with my husband and my kids because I wasn't working, or I could take classes. And all of this really helped me in the healing process, as well as learning to appreciate life and how special it is, and also learning that getting older is a privilege. So all of these things help me heal and regain my balance.
Thank you, Adrian. One of the things that was so beautiful about what you said and that we lived with you is our tradition teaches that every visitor, every person that helps us takes away 1/60th of our pain. So imagine that. Imagine the potential we have to help in that healing process. Turn now in closing to these words from the 126th Psalm, reminding us that those who sow in tears will one day reap in joy. May that day be soon.
Those who sow in tears will reap in joy, will reap in joy. Those who sow in tears will reap in joy. corazón.